Who's up next in the UFC?
Who's up next? Who could it be? Oh.
I said, who's up next in the UFC?
Who's up next? Who could it be?
Who? Yeah.
What is going on, everyone? Time again for Who's Up Next. It's been quite a while since we've done this show, but it's time to do it again. UFC Perth went down on Saturday night. It was not great. I didn't think the card was very good. I thought it was a tough hang most of the time, but we did get a few good moments. A couple of fighters looked a little more improved, and got a couple newcomers had good performances. So we're gonna go through all the fights on the card and try to matchmake. What is up, Mr. Kyle Franklin? How are you doing today, Mr. Nick? How you doing? Cards was what the kids call mid. Yes, it was a very mid card for sure. But that's kind of what. I mean, honestly, the UFC's been pretty good this year. I thought like there was a pretty good couple months stretch there that things were pretty good. But this card was definitely one of the worst cards of the year in a stadium, if you ask me. But we're still gonna, like I said, we're still gonna matchmake. I want to try to get back to doing this every Sunday after a UFC card. So let's get into it. So we're going to matchmake for Alexia Dainara. This was one of the better fights on the card, if you ask me. Loma Lukbunmi, obviously somebody that I think is very fun, but I also knew she would have some deficiencies on the ground. And Alexia Dainara is super good this weekend. Sorry, I was reading a comment. She's super good. She's very well rounded in like all areas. So, she's actually very interesting to me. I think she could climb the strawweight rankings because for some reason strawweight has fallen off hard. I think it's just not the best women's division. Like, I think women's fly is the best division currently. So that's just to say the division isn't very deep, and I think Dainara could climb up very well. Mid all the way. The main event was fun. I mean, it literally was around. But this weekend, I'm looking forward to the co-main. How did I do on picks? Dainara has strange mannerisms. Yes, she is a kind of a strange lady. Kind of crazy. She reminds me of remember when Hebos first came in the UFC and everyone was saying she was like eccentric. Let me see, musical. Let me tell you how I did on picks. Can answer that. Do you have a pick for who Dainara should fight next? While I check this. By the way, it's good to see you, musical, and on the AM, bro. God damn it. Yeah. So I went 10 of 12. I got 640 points. So I didn't do bad. I got no perfects. 1 semi-perfect, and correctly picked 5 decisions. I went with decision a lot on this card, and there was a lot of the fights I thought would end in finish or end in decision ended in finish. So yeah, I actually did pretty decent. She kept sticking out her tongue. Yeah, Tainara is quite energetic for sure. I'm not fussed with who she fights next. Sure, that is the show, though. That is the show, though. Ribas came in, everyone was like, yay or nay. Sure. I went 8-4, 2 perfects and 1 semi. Nice, dude. Nice. What is up, Tyler? How are you doing? Oh, by the way, good to see you, Lane. Who do I have for BSD and Darius? Who the fuck is Darius? What is up, Rafuko? All right. Well, yeah, we're gonna. This is a matchmaking show, so we're gonna try to keep it to that. And I guess we can we chat about whatever you guys want, in between. But again, I'm gonna try to keep it to the picks. So, by the way, tomorrow we're gonna be previewing UFC 320. So I'm gonna check the rankings here. Loma Luke Bunmi was ranked 22. I think Tainar, and again, I'm just checking Tapology's rankings. I always use Tapology because it's definitely the most comprehensive, even though it may not be the best for especially lower ranked fighters. So let's see. Let's put her here. So yeah, 22, and I think Tainara is somebody who could climb the rankings pretty quick. So yeah, Loma Luke Winmi 22. Up above her is Piera Rodriguez, Pinheiro, Sampage, Ketlin Souza. Oh, okay, they had her at 25, so she's not moving up too much. I kind of like. I wouldn't mind a top 15 because I feel like if Loma would have beat Tainara, like she would have gotten a top 15 opponent. Someone who is not booked. Damn, there's a lot of booking. Ooh, what about Loopy? She did just beat Andrade. I think Loopy is the right pick. I think Loopy is a good pick. But if you guys have any suggestions, let me know because this show takes a long ass time. But I think Loopy is the right one to pick. Dariush. Yeah, that's a good fight. I'll probably pick BSD for sure. Strict Idaho. No, it's just literally this is my matchmaking show, so I want to like keep it to that. BSD and Dariush. Yeah, that's sick. It's a good fight. I'm convinced Alex and Ank are gonna brawl before the octagon. Never seen him like this. He went on a random 42K run in the desert 3 days ago, looking sharp. Yeah, sick. That's cool. Before the fight, they're gonna brawl. All right. Well, if nobody has a suggestion, I think that I think Loopy is the right opponent. Similar frame to similar frame to Luke Bunmi, but definitely way more well-rounded. Better boxing, I would say, than Tainara. Very good test. I would actually pick her to win. I think she's actually going to be a problem in this division. So that is going to be our first match made for the night. Let's go to the next fight. Brando Perich, he got a really quick knockout win over Ellison. He's a heavyweight. Heavyweight is super thin at the moment. I think there's like, last I checked, there was like 30 ranked heavyweights. There's probably more like 40 now, but let's see. So Perich, obviously debutante, doesn't really matter much these days, but I heard that they cut Justin Taffa. Is that true? Does anyone know that? Let's see. Who should he fight? Who should he fight? It could do the Austin Lane, Taliesin, Superman Span. I don't think he should move up too high in the rankings. A lot of these guys are actually booked, interestingly enough. How is Lucas Brzeski still in the UFC? I don't understand that. I'll probably go Austin Lane. Anyone else have a suggestion? Mick Parkin. I like that. I like that. Loopy is the fight. God fucking damn it. Give me 1 second. Here's the fight. I'll have more suggestions. For the men I don't follow WMA enough, make a good suggestion. Mick Parkin's a good suggestion. This just in Tafa to BKFC. I would love that. Should cut Tafa. He only missed weight at heavyweight like 5 times. I heard they did cut him. Denise, I don't know if he's booked. It says I think it did just say he was booked. Let me see. Yeah, he's booked against Mario Pinto. Actually, that's coming up really quick. Thank you for the $2, Gio. Thomas Peterson, Thomas the Train. I like that. I like that too. Thomas the Train. So we've got Thomas the Train, Mick Parkin. Those are all really good suggestions, and we're gonna do a vote on it as well. So where is Thomas the fucking Train on this goddamn list? Mick Parkin, it's right there. Okay, Thomas the Train Peterson is he is actually already booked against Petrino. I like the Mick Parkin matchup. I still feel like Mick Parkin is a guy they're looking at as somebody to build. I think Ryan Spann is like a guy they're not. So I wouldn't mind Ryan Spann. Austin Lane. Maybe you give him Brzeski just to because again he fought a newcomer, right? He fought a newcomer. I don't think you can go to like you can't go past like De Lima. Could probably do De Lima, but fuck, he's the last guy to beat Cortez Acosta. Crazy. Okay, it says he's still on the roster here. Maybe. Ryan Spann's a good fight, but they'll probably try to build. I think, yeah, it's kind of a weird one to match make for. Justin has had a total of 7 fights canceled due to his own withdrawals. Yeah, he's cut. Again, I'm just going off of what Tapology says. I did hear that was a rumor that he was cut from the promotion. Yeah, unfortunately, Gio Thomas the Train is booked, so I'm not gonna do that. Why do they have fucking Junior Tafa at heavyweight? I think Mick Parkin. I'll suggest Mick Parkin, Ryan Spann. Maybe I can't think of anything else. Those are probably the two for me. Maybe Kuniev. Maybe Kuniev. Kennedy and Zetriku. I think those would be some good suggestions. So let me put those in. Let's do this. By the way, guys, we've gotten like 100 subscribers just in the past week, so shit's rolling over here. All right, start a poll. Who's next for Parrich? Let's go Kennedy, Mick Parkin. Let's go Span. And who was the other one? Oh yeah, Kuniev. Let me know what you guys want to see more. Bam. All right, the poll is up. Okay, let's go. Oh, jeez. Let's go here. So vote in the poll. We'll get this rolling. And we'll also be making a video out of this too. Ryan Span is a good fight. They will probably try to build Perich. Kuniev is someone they want to build. He's probably going to fight someone like Tybura next. Yeah, I would see that. I would see that happening as well. But the problem, see, this is always where the problem lies, right? Like when you're trying to build somebody, like you want to build them properly, and you don't want him. Like Tybura is always a dangerous fight for a prospect because he's probably going to beat them. But if they can get past him, then like they're a legit prospect, you know. Yeah, I know it's sick. 100 new subs in a week, which is huge for me because my channel is really small. It just shows that we're grinding over here. All right, so we have 4 votes, 75% for Mick Parkin. We'll give it just a few minutes, and then we'll probably just run with that. We know Kuniev is good enough to be at beat Tybura because he got robbed against Blades. I don't think he got robbed. It was a close fight though. But yeah, even it being a close fight against a guy like Curtis Blades, I think they jumped the gun with that matchmaking though. Personally, why give basically a debutant? I know he had a fight in the UFC before. Like, why give him a guy like Curtis Blades, who I would consider like one of the more legit heavyweights on the roster? You know, it's just weird. That's like them wanting to build Perich or whatever fuck his name is, and they give him Tybura. It's like, what the fuck? All right, cool. So the poll, 5 votes, 80%. You guys are suggesting Mick Parkin. I like it a lot. I think Mick Parkin is a guy who they've already kind of given him his step up. He failed it, and time to give him another newcomer. See if he can crush the newcomer, or if the newcomer will be the one to beat him. I like it a lot. All right, cool. Thank you guys for your participation. Okay, let's go to the next fight on the card. That would be Montague versus Carolina. I don't think we need to spend a lot of time on this one. She fought this fight at bantamweight. Not sure. Did Luana come up a weight class? Or is Montague going to stay at bantamweight? That would be the first question. Let me see. So she fought on Challenger Series. Let's see what weight that took place at. 145. Jesus Christ. All right, yeah, so she's probably going to be a bantamweight. Fair enough. All right, so, I mean, look, the women's bantamweight division is literally... Do they even have rankings? Yeah, somehow they have rankings for this weight class. Pretty easy to matchmake for that. I might not even... If you guys have suggestions, that's fine, but this is pretty cut and dry. You just give her any bantamweight. I feel like. How about like let's give her Priscilla Cachoeira. How about that? I don't think people care too much about this one. Or like Chelsea Chandler. Cachoeira might beat her. Who the fuck is the chick she even fought? Hold on a second. Oh, Carolina. Okay, let's see. Where is she ranked? Is she even ranked in this weight class? Oh yeah. She was ranked 14. Jesus Christ. All right, let's give her How the fuck was she ranked 14? I mean, I guess she was on a 3-fight winning streak. How about I'll just probably go. I'll probably go Cachoeira, just fucking cuz. People don't care too much about women's bantamweight. Give her Marab. Might as well give her a title shot. The division is so shit. Yes, exactly. I'll give her Cachoeira. I think Priscilla's fun. Um, at the very least, right? I've seen enough. Give her a title shot. Cachoeira, veteran, fun fight, dirty cheat. Shouldn't even be in the organization anymore, but here we are. And then okay. Beautiful. Also, like, something I wanted to address is that some people want to see certain events, and they're not like on my radar. Guys, if there's any event that you guys want me to cover, like, I will cover that event as long as it doesn't interject with like some other event we're doing, or if it's something that we can double up. As long as it's not like a pay per view and it's some random event, like, I will 100% cover that, whatever it is. So give me suggestions. I'm always open to suggestions. Been watching a little bit more MMA recently, so just let me know. All right, next time would be Colby Thickness. Stupid ass name. I hate this guy's name. He's gonna he beat Musasa. Colby definitely looked decent. Definitely has some deficiencies. Musasa is a great striker. Struggled with him a lot. This was a decent fight. I wouldn't say like he's somebody that the UFC is like looking at as like a legit prospect, but still had a decent fight. He's decently well rounded enough. Let's see. This took place at bantamweight. He's gonna have a lot of problems in this weight class for sure. I think bantamweight is one of the more stacked divisions. He is only 26, but who should be next for Mr. Colby Thickness? God, we need to give him somebody who's gonna just knock him out, because I hate this guy's name so much. All right, yeah, here he is. I found him. 76. Jesus. And Musasa was 79. So, oh shit. What the fuck? Let's see. Obviously, a community member or somebody that would stream another channel that covered a lot of boxing went down. So if there's like a boxing event that you guys are interested in, let me know. I'd love to cover it for you guys. That's what I'm here for. Rip Tie Fight League watch alongs. No, we'll do them again. It just needs to, like, I mean, so many things have been happening during the time we would be watching Tie Fight. So no, trust me, man. When I can, I will be covering Tie Fight. Don't you worry. Are you watching Glory this weekend? Yeah, again. So most likely, yes. Like, yeah, I'm probably watching Glory, but I don't make my schedule until Grabaka Hitman comes up with his schedule, so I can get all the times in order. What time is it and what day? It's probably like 10 a.m. on a Saturday. So you probably, but I don't make my schedule until Thursday. So during that time, if you have suggestions, you have a time for me and a day, sure, we'll work it into the schedule. Are you covering UFC BJJ? I was thinking of maybe seeing what that's like. We could, yeah, like I said, but I'm not going to cover UFC BJJ if it's on during like a kickboxing event that I'm interested in, or a MMA event that I'm interested in. Wellmaker, I like that. Cody Steele, love that. What time zone am I in? I'm on Mountain Time, so I'm just an hour ahead of Pacific. You could say it's on this time Eastern or Pacific, and I'll know exactly what time it is. Wellmaker, I like that. I like Cody Steele. Wellmaker is a little different because I think he's in a tricky spot because he's so on fire right now that the fans are like screaming for him to get somebody highly ranked, but he doesn't make the money, in my opinion, to warrant a higher ranking. Who's that guy that lost to Jack Jenkins? Ramon Tavares. Yeah, okay. Cody Steele is actually a good suggestion. Let me see. Where is. Obviously, he's not going to move up super high. Yeah, there's Tavares right there, 73. So Pi. I think Taporia, you got to go up more. God, Gaston Bolaños, Ricky Tercios. Ricky Tercios would be gay as fuck. They just grapple the whole time. Let's see. I don't think you really go past like 50 with him. Yeah, there's Wellmaker at 46. Let's see. Tavares is a decent. I wouldn't mind seeing that. Kind of like a make or break fight. Also, I don't think you give Cody like that big of a step up because I don't think he looked very impressive. Seeing him against another striker, I think, would be interesting because he struggled so much with Musasa. So, okay, Tavares is a good suggestion. I like that. We'll keep that. Tercios is a I think is a good suggestion, but I think the fight would actually be kind of boring, low key. Yes, Tavares is a bantamweight. None of us got invited to the barbecue. You didn't. Hey, I was gonna tell you what I asked you what you wanted, Chrissy, because if he has matched them together, I think that makes sense. Yes, what I just said butchered what you said, but yes, because they're on the same time schedule as well. So we'll suggest that. I can't think of anything else. Oh, Cody Steele. Where is Cody Steele ranked? Is he even in this weight class? You don't necessarily have to go up either. You know, you could. Well, I guess Chris Moutinho is the bottom of the barrel, so he's already at the bottom. So Pi would be fun, I guess. Right? Who did he beat? Ricky Tercios. Yeah. All right, let's go Sopai, Tercios, and Tavares. I like that. Who's next for Musasa? Well, he didn't win, and he's not interesting, so we're not going to matchmake for him. So. Let me see. Solpage. Tercios. I think I'm spelling Ricky Tercios' name wrong, but who cares? And then Tavares. I like that. Beautiful. Thank you, Tyler. All right, the poll is up. Yeah, Musasa lost, so he doesn't. Sometimes we'll matchmake for losers of like main events and co-main, like high stakes fights that were interesting. But is interesting to you? Who do you think he should fight next then? He could literally fight anybody, and it wouldn't matter because, yeah, he's only ranked above Ricky Tercios in the rankings, which is just downright embarrassing. All right, we'll get at least 5 votes in there, and then we'll move on to the next suggestion. Looks like it's going to be Tavares so far, though. I thought Tercios was cut. Oh, really? It says that he's still on the roster on Tapology, but that could be true. So also was trying to punch his way out of the DRC. Got to give him respect. Quick, what's the capital of the Dominican Republic of the Congo? Which I'm saying that because I am trying to stall. DRC. What's the capital of DRC? Hold on. Oh my god. It's so Yaoundé is Cameroon. God damn it, I don't know. Oh my god, you got me there. Hold on, wait. Oh shit. Is it Maputo or N'Djamena? I think Tavares and the loser gets cut. They won't do that. I think both of those are wrong because I think it's actually fuck. What is it? Give me the answer. All right, we're just gonna stop there. I don't think people care about this matchup too much. We'll get Tavares in there. It's not. It's not either of those. What the fuck is the capital of the Democratic Republic of Congo? Give me another one. Give me another one. Yeah, here he is. All right. How dare you not even tell me the capital? All right, I'm gonna have to look it up. Ah, Kinshasa. God damn it. God damn it. It was Kinshasa. Fuck. All right, whatever. All right, next fight will be Jamie Malarkey versus Bedoya. Jamie Malarkey showed his vet savvy, wrestled this poor fuck who should be cut from the promotion. Hasn't had a win in ever in the UFC. Who should be next for Mr. Jamie Malarkey? Let us find where he is in the rankings here. Where is this damn fucker? Where my TB? I feel like I kind of said that like a pirate. Where my TB, matey? All right. Jesus Christ. I gotta go way down to find this fucking guy. Wait, seriously? He's 64th. 64th. I think you give him another like prospect guy. Just have Jamie Malarkey be the gatekeeper to the top 50 of the division. We give him Anshul Jubilee. Why did they even make this matchup? It's so stupid. All right. I think Anshul Jubilee is on the table. Quillen Sal killed Aussie matchup. Maybe they train together or some crazy shit like that. Moises is interesting because Moises been on a slide. You do who's doing worst? Who's the more washed? Right? Borshev would be a fun ass fight, dude. Can you imagine Jamie Malarkey and Borshev? That'd be fun. Angola, easy. Windhoek. Windhoek. Easy. That's an easy one. Malarkey versus retirement. Nah, but seriously, Malarkey, Trevor Peak. Love it. Love it. I think anyone ranked below him is perfect. Yeah, Windhoek. Windhoek is the capital of Angola, my friend. Easy. Easy as fuck. All right, let's do Moises, Peak, Sal killed and Borshev. Let's do that. That'll be great. That would be fantabulous. Anyone at the bottom of the division works. Yes, I agree. But I also think like you do like not Q&A. You do like a veteran versus like a veteran on the slide. Next for Malarkey. Oh, you know what? I have a good suggestion. I'll wait. Malarkey. Peak. Who else did I suggest? Moises. I almost feel like no, because Borshev, he fucking sucks at wrestling. Sal killed, probably give him someone more interesting. Yeah, okay, we'll do Moises. So I've suggested Borshev, Peak, Moises, and Tomfoolery. Right? Right? You do because imagine if you had Tomfoolery versus Malarkey. It's a good fight. Salkid would be good to build Salkid's name because he's a decent Aussie prospect that's 2-0. Yes. I think the Tomfoolery is really the match to make against Malarkey. It'd be all sorts of chaos. All right, give me another capital. Give me another African capital. Kinshasa. How did I miss Kinshasa? Do you have a pick for Borshev? Let me get Malarkey's picture up there. He probably beat Trevor Peak, honestly. Trevor Peak is really bad. All right. All right, it's tied. It's a close one. Malarkey versus Cole Miller. We've already made the suggestions, my friend. I'm not supplying answers, questions and answers. All right, fair enough. Capital of Djibouti. Hold on, because you've got Asmara is the capital of Ethiopia. No, that's Addis Ababa. Djibouti. That's fucking tough. Hold on. I think it's. Isn't it just. God damn. Fucking A, getting me here. I'll go. That's too hard. I think Moses. Everyone voted. I think. What? We need another vote. Oh, we got another vote for Peak. You guys don't want to see him versus Tomfoolery? Did you say Jim Miller yet? No. It's a tie. No way. Peak and Moises. Hold on. Damn it. I'm gonna say it's not Asmara because Asmara is. Damn it. I don't know. What's the capital? You don't know either, but I'll say. I don't know what the capital of Djibouti is. Yeah, that's too hard. Hold on, I gotta look it up. I don't know. I think it's Asmara, but I don't think it is now. Djibouti. It's Djibouti City. That was a trick question. That's what I thought it was. All right, give me another one. Okay, we have to break this tie. I think people come in here. I feel like people come in here just to troll me and just like tie up the poll. I literally think that's a thing. I was trying to find a picture for tomfoolery because I think that'd be really funny. Oh, okay, cool. Borshev. We have a winner. Vyacheslav Borshev gets the fight, the real money fight with fucking Jamie Malarkey. Jamie Malarkey's probably gonna win though, because well, he probably will wrestle Borshev, but I still think it'd be fun enough on the feet, like this was supposed to be. Before Jamie Malarkey ruined everything. All right, cool. All right, next fight is Cam Rouston. Guys, I don't give a single fuck about Cam Rouston. But he's a middleweight. Middleweight's not very deep. Top 15's fun, but again, not a very deep division. Who should be next for Mr. Cam Rouston, who I believe just made his debut? What you guys got? Give me another capital. Give me another capital. I love playing the Capitals game. Let's find this fuckface in the rankings. Cam Rouston. Or who did he just fight? Some fucking douchebag? Petrosky? Oh, yeah. Petrosky. Is he even ranked at this weight class? I thought he was a welterweight. Oh, yeah. Petrosky was 44th. So I think he should jump, close to there. Also, Cam Rouston has a really weird body shape. You guys notice that? He looks like fucking Stretch Armstrong. Cass Williams is the worst grappler in the UFC. I don't know about that. GM3. Swaziland is not a place. Fair question. Rematch with Mini DC. Who is Mini DC? Wrestle with Jamie Malarkey.
Wrestle with Jamie.
The fuck is Mini DC? Tomfoolery looks like Hank. Yeah. Joe Mama. Nice. Deron Win. Deron Win's not even in the UFC, dog. All right. GM3 is a good one. I like that. Interesting enough style. Actually, dude, I don't even know. Oh, he's booked against Kyle Dawkins. Can't do it. Narudiev, I think, is a pretty boring prospect. That one makes sense. Could do Mark Andre Barriot. Thank God Paul Craig retired. Oh, do we do him against Dumas? Sequidrius? Puliev. I like how Nick comes in here and starts making suggestions from like 2010. He's like, you should fight this guy. They fought in 2010. Yeah, okay, who is GM3's fighting Kyle Dawkins? Cody Bumridge. You can do Cody Bumridge. Have him build up his name against losers. Bumridge might be a good suggestion. Bumridge, Narudiev, Barriot. These are kind of the Reese or Dumas. No respect for Swaziland. It's not a country yet. Sao Tome and Principe. Sao Tome and Principe. no idea. Swaziland is a disputed territory. So Somalia is like splitting up, or no, I'm thinking of Somaliland. GM3 for his last chance to save his contract. Torres Finney, no, because Torres Finney will beat him. I think Burial and Bumridge are the best options. I agree. I have no idea what the capital of Sao Tome and Principe are. Damn, I need to play the fucking state capitals game again. So, capital. Oh, it's Sao Tome. Stop doing that. Stop suggesting ones that are the capital is the same name as the country. All right, come on. You can do better than that. All right, let's do that. Let's do GM3, or sorry, let's do Bumridge, Burial, Narudiev, and how about Zach Reese? Yes. Actually, yeah, Zach Reese, Bumridge, Burial. Okay, we got our four. What? Okay, what the? That is so dumb. I'd say RoboCop, but I think he's way ahead in the rankings. How does that make any sense, Nick? This is his first. Oh my god. Okay. Who's next for Rouston? Duma, or sorry, Bum Ridge. Burial. Let's do Narudiev and Zach Reese. I'll just give him Chimaev. Yeah, exactly. Like what? Fucking retarded. Okay, it's Reese with an S. I don't know why. I just went to go see how it was spelled correctly. All right, there we go. Got our 4 suggestions. I'm trying to see people get knocked the fuck out. It's just an objectively terrible suggestion. That's like a guy, making his debut, and you're like, give him Connor. Burial would be a scrap. It'd be an interesting style clash as well, if you ask me. I do like the Narudiev matchup though, because it's kind of like 2 prospects. Somebody did vote for Zach Reese though. Come on, it's only RoboCop. He's like 40. Yeah, but he's ranked, bro. Like, come on, dude. Someone did pick Bumridge. Give me another capital. Give me another capital though. God, how did I not know Kinshasa? Okay, it's tied at Bumridge and Burial. God damn, this show takes so long. It's because I'm not smart enough to come up with my own matchmaking. So I'm like, I'll just have the audience do it. I literally think people come in here just to troll the vote and make it all even and make the show take longer. I swear to God. Capital of Kyrgyzstan. No fucking clue. No clue. No clue. No, I have no idea. I'm not even going to front like I have any idea. Give me another one. I have no idea. Okay, it's tied between Zach Reese and Bumridge. Capital of Benin. Ooh, it is. They're doing a PFL event there. No, I thought it was Togo. Benin. Port. No, it's not Port. Is it Port? No. I'm just here to pick the right answers. Ooh. Spin a wheel. Dude, if I had a wheel, I would spin it. God fucking damn it. They're doing a PFL event there. Fuck. Benin. I've no fuck, I don't know. Damn it. It's not Port. Is it Port Louis? No, I think Port Louis is the capital of like Seychelles or Mauritania. Burundi. Hold on, let me look up what's the capital of Benin. They're doing a PFL there. I don't know the capital of Burundi. Porto Novo. Damn it. I was on the right track thinking it was Port something. Porto Novo. Yeah, they're going to do a PFL there, which is sick. Burundi. I don't know. Stop doing African countries because I'm lost. I don't know. I do. Give me North Africa. I could guess, but Rouston versus Reitz or Stoltzfus. Stoltzfus isn't bad. I like that. We just need one more vote. Capital of Chad. Ooh. So I think Niger is N'Djamena. Chad is. It might be N'Djamena. I'm gonna say N'Djamena. Do an online coin flip. Heads is Bumridge. Tails is Reese. No, I can just do another vote. Capital of Chad. Yeah, it is N'Djamena. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Fuck yeah, let's go. Capital of Liberia. It's either Freetown or Monrovia. Liberia. Which one is the one? Because like, there's this one where all the slaves, like all the freed slaves, went, and then they like formed that town. I think that one's Freetown, but yeah, it's Liberia or Monrovia. But which one? Which one is it? Named after James Monroe. So it is Monrovia. All right. That's kind of a half point. All right, guys, we need one more vote. Ninja Land? That's not a place. Okay, we'll end the poll. We'll start a new one. If I was to pick, I would probably go Zachary. So I'm just gonna overrule the vote and go Zachary so we can move the show on. I think Bumridge is a bum and should be reserved for newcomers, like brand new guys. Zach Reese versus Rouston would be a really sick fight, actually, and I would pick Rouston. But Zach Reese could hit him with the slamma jamma and get him up out of there. All right. Next fight is much more interesting. Navajo Sterling. Now, did Navajo Sterling look great in this fight? No, he never does. But I do like that he tried to brawl a little more, right? That's an interesting thing. I like that we're seeing progression out of him, right? Try to brawl a little more. Kind of looks sloppy in there, but still, he's trying to get more entertaining, and that has been a big knock on him. If you ask me, his fights have just sucked ass, and this fight was decent. It was decent. It was sloppy. Yeah, didn't hate it. Who should be next for one Mr. Navajo Sterling? By the way, I hate that his name is Navajo, but he's fucking a guy from New Zealand. Like, that doesn't make that make sense. How you got an Indian ass name and you're from fucking New Zealand, dog? All right, let's check out where Mr. Sterling is ranked. Okay, so Bellotto was ranked 25th. Add Stoltzfus. Brumage being ranked above Burial, who broke Shara's face is wild. Sterling versus Omar C. I like that. Omar C. I don't know if he's booked. OSP versus Navajo. Zhang Min Yang. These are all great suggestions. Omar C. Tuco Tacos. She sucks ass. Junior Tafa. Umar C. OSP. You're literally just fucking throwing out names that are old as shit that you remember from 2010. Nick, I swear to God. Zhang. Okay, let's check to see if any of those guys are booked. Let's see. C. God, this division's so terrible. Umar C, Ming Yang Zhang, not booked. We'll slap them in there. Who was the other fucking dumb fighters that you guys suggested? Tacos, Junior Tafa, Dave Monet. So retarded, dude. I'm gonna somebody time out Nick for like 5 seconds, like the lowest amount of time. Time him out. Okay. So Zhang C, I like that. I don't like the Tacos pick because that guy sucks ass. Shouldn't even be in the fucking UFC. Well, I guess he got a sub. All right. That's a shitty suggestion. Junior Tafa, I think would be fun, but too one-sided. I don't like it. I like C or what's happening? What's up, Tough Edits? How you doing? Tafa would be so. Vieira is a great suggestion. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. 2 Rodolfos in a row. Where the fuck is he ranked? Where the fuck is he? This damn thing. I think he's a middleweight. Yeah. Yeah, let's do C or Zhang. I love that would be a really good fight. Vieira's booked. He's also a middleweight, so I think, right? All right. Who's next? Sterling. Prakniao. 2-fight losing streak, dog. Doesn't make sense. Oh, yeah, Tough Edits. We're matchmaking for all of the fights on UFC Perth. And we're going to put up a poll now and have you guys vote. I like C or Zhang is really good. Praknia's on a 2-fight losing streak. How does that make any sense to book this guy versus him? Yeah, 2-fight losing streak, dog. Doesn't want to fight in 2 years. Or a year and a half. Fuck out of here with that shit. Kudalaba would be interesting, but doesn't make sense. Yeah, I think those are the only 2 you can really go with. So, the capital of Mali. Where is Mali? Mali. Sahara town. Dude, I don't know. Ooh, wait a second. So Rabat is Morocco. Just below it is Mali. I don't know. I don't know what the capital of Mali is. Give me another one. Let's see. Capital of Mali. What is the capital of Mali? Bamako. Fuck. Sorry. Julius Walker. No. Julius Walker needs to build himself up before he fights Navajo Sterling. Again, I think Navajo Sterling is not. He's very untested, and I'm not sure, but he did some good work. I think Julius Walker's got to fight somebody, on a skid or just not very good. Not Meconico. Way too low in the division, dog. Come on, what are we doing? Give me capitals. Don't give me African capitals. Don't give me North African capitals. Fuck. No, give me whatever capital. I don't know. Oh, okay, got you. He's a middleweight. I think Omar Sy fight would be extremely boring. Zhang fight is much more exciting. I agree. I 100% agree with you, sir. We do have 12 votes side. We get one more vote that sways it either way. I'm ending the poll. The reason why I'm pretty sure people troll this shit is because I always have fucking way more votes than are actually than people in the chat. You know what? I'm gonna override it since the vote's tied again, and I'll go Zhang just because of Tyler's point. You know what? I'm probably tripping. People don't care about this show that much to troll it, right? All right. Yes. Zhang. That would be a sick ass fight. Guy who's already headlined a card, right? This would be the fucking Apex main event, right? All right. Next fight will be the lightweight Tom Nolan. This was the best fight on the card, if you ask me. Even though it was only a round. Easily the best fight on the card. Who should be next for one Mr. Tom Nolan? I like Tom Nolan, man. Fun fighter. Now he did say he's not going to fight for a while, so we could potentially have him fight the winner of some fight. He's out for the rest of the year. Let's see, where is he ranked? Is the question on everyone's mind, I'm sure. Tom Nolan. Where the fuck is he? God, there's too many damn lightweights. Too many damn lightweights. Oh, 59th. 59th. Jesus. Ribovich, great fight. Tom Nolan is the son of Christopher Nolan, right? Yes, correct. Correct. Moicano. Moicano or Hoofy? Oh, Jesus Christ. 59 is low, I agree. And I think that they're going to update the rankings, but yeah. Who did he beat, though? Charlie Campbell? He's not up here either, so. Moicano is, I think, a huge jump. That doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. Also, Moicano wants money. That's not the money fight. Hoofy, no. Maybe. Maybe Hoofy. I'll consider Hoofy. What did Tyler suggest? He had a good suggestion. Mason Jones is a good one. Ribovich. Let's see. Let's check out. Ribovich fought recently. Mason Jones is a good one. Ribovich. Yeah, 31st. Who did he beat? Brenner. Yeah, that's a good fight. It's a good fight. Ribovich. Jones. Rebecki. Ooh. Nah. Maybe. You know what? I like Rebecki because he just had a war and he needs time off. So, yeah, next year, him and Rebecki would be sick. Rebecki, Jones. Oh, what the fuck? Rebecki's booked against Klein? He's going to die. Man's going to die. He took way too much damage in his last fight. So yeah, and Rebecca is booked. Sadie Cobb, maybe winner, gets the top 15. I think you do one more fight with Tom Nolan before you give him a potential to break into the rankings. All right, Jones, Ribovich. Could do Rebecca. Rafa Garcia. Yeah. Who did Rafa just beat? He beat some fucking douchebag named Jared Gordon, right? Yeah. All right, I'll suggest all four. I think that those are just fine. Let's do who is next for Nolan. Rebecca. Rebo. Vix. Zellhuber. Let's check it. I thought I saw that he was booked. Zellhuber. He's on a 2-fight losing streak. He hasn't looked bad in his losses, though. He did lose to Michael Johnson. I think he goes down. I don't think you give him that. That would be a good one, though. Okay, but if we add Michael Johnson, which I think is fine, who do we kick out of Mason Jones, Ribovich, and Rebecca? And who else? Some other fucking guy. Garcia? Yeah. Yeah, I think here. Let's do Johnson. Bam. There it pulls up. Kick out Rebecca because he's booked. The reason I'm gonna keep him in is because Tom Nolan's not gonna fight till next year. Rebecca's probably gonna die though against Klein. Low key. Even if he beats him or loses to him, I still think that's a fun fight. But yeah, I probably should have kicked him out of there. All right, 2 votes for Ribovich. I think Tom Nolan is actually a decent prospect, though. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind that fight. Mason Jones is kind of a guy that I think is not going anywhere in the promotion, like towards the rankings. He's got too many holes in his game. He's just not that good, but he is fun. So I think Ribovich. Johnson's good because it kind of gives him a chance to get over the hump. If I was to pick between Ribovich and Johnson, though, Chris Duncan would be a test. Yeah, sure. If I was to pick between Ribovich and Johnson, let me see. Well, yeah, I think they're both fine matchups just in their own right? Because like you could do Ribovich versus like another prospect that's climb the ladder a little more, or you could do Johnson versus somebody else or even another vet. I actually like both matchups a lot. It's kind of actually tough to pick between the two of them. Other suggestion for Mason Jones. Interesting. Interesting. I don't mind that either because it's not like Tom Nolan has an extensive UFC run, right? Like, who did he even beat? Oh, yeah. Sorry. Let me do this. How's he even beat in the UFC? Obviously, he beat Charlie Campbell last night. He's only had 4 fights in the promotion. Lost to Nicholas Mota, Victor Martinez, Alex Reyes, and Borshov and Charlie Campbell. That's a shitty ass run. Any of these suggestions I think are just fine. But the poll, okay, we got 11 votes. So where's Cole Miller? Somebody please time out Nick for the shortest amount of time possible. I don't think anyone's a mod in here, actually. Yeah, literally nobody's a mod. All right, Nick, I'm gonna time you out for 10 seconds. Yes. We're suggesting Cole Miller. Jesus Christ. All right, we'll do him versus Mason Jones. Sick ass fight. Mason Jones is decent everywhere too. All right. Let's find old Mason Jones on here. While that happens. Oh wait, no. We'll go to our next fight once we get Mason Jones' picture up there. He got a TKO in his last fight, though. Where did he fight? Oh, Oki. Yeah. Another bottom of the barrel lightweight. Okay, Mason Jones. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh. Dope. All right. So now we will matchmake for one Mr. Neil Magny, who somehow, some way, keeps fucking winning. How does he do it? How does this man do it? Was losing the fight, won it by 3rd round sub. Did he really though? Didn't he tap? Didn't he tap? Wasn't he asleep? No, he was not. He was not asleep. Y'all are dumb. Where the fuck's Neil Magny at? Shmuel Schmagny? Shmuel Schmagny. Where the fuck is he? Shmuel Schmagny. Where is he on this goddamn list? Doesn't even matter. He's just outside the top 15 in my heart. All right, some names that come to mind would be like Salikov. Has he ever fought Magny? Wouldn't mind him versus Salikov. Do you do a prospect or do you do an old man? That's the question. I think he deserves the old man fight, honestly. Because, God, where the fuck is he on here? Did I skip over him? I must have. Oh, there he is. Jeez. Okay, 41st. Oh, do you do the Ponzi rematch? Ooh, that'd be sick, right? Ponzi scheme rematch. Gunnar Nelson. Medic. Chris Curtis versus him would be fun. Down at welterweight. I don't know if Chris Curtis is gonna stay in the weight class though. Yo, what is up, Tone? How you doing, man? Ref woke him up. No. I would, but you took my wrench. Yes, I did. Who is the paragon of CTE if not Mason Jones? Ooh. Patterson, Fakratinov. Damn, you want to get him? You want to get this guy murdered? Patterson or Fakratinov. Let me see if they're booked. Luque is booked. He's actually booked for next week. But who is he fighting? Let me see. He's fighting somebody. Who is he fighting? I think we actually suggested Moat for Kevin Holland, and that fight's actually happening. Yeah, Luque, Joel Alvarez, you do the winner of that match, maybe? I'll suggest that. Fakratinov or Patterson. Patterson is not booked, so that works. I could have sworn I saw Renat was booked. Where is he? I don't like that matchup though. You just want to get Magny killed, clearly, and that's okay. That's fine. Oh, there he is, 14th. Not booked. Word. Why is Michael Chiesa 17th? I have no idea. JDM, he's earned it. Word. Alvarez is gonna kill Luque. Yeah. Ref waves arm. Fights off. 10 seconds later. Wait, I mean the fight is popping off. Somebody suggested Dalby. I like Dalby. I like that. That's a good suggestion. Okay, so we could do Dalby, Patterson, Fakratinov, and then the winner of Joel Alvarez and Luque. That's gonna be. I can only put 4 suggestions on a poll at once. So actually, can I? Hold on. I might be able to do more. Who's next for Magny? Shmuel Schmagny. Renat. Randy Brown is already booked. No, wait. Oh yeah, he's booked against Bonfim. Renat. Patterson. Winner of Magny versus Ngannou. Love it. Alvarez and Luque. Love it. That's the fight to make. Yeah, I can only put 4 suggestions on a poll. So Dalby or Sal? Yeah, I think Dalby's. Dalby. We'll do Dalby. All right, polls up. Matthews rematch? Nah, son. I do like your suggestion though, Nick. Magny versus Tafa. Phil Rowe is like a younger, hipper version of Magny. He really is. And we have votes for all 4 already. Jesus Christ. Make up your mind, chat. How has this been live for an hour and 20 minutes already? Jesus Christ. Phil Rowe is a good one. Nah. Renat, Patterson. If I was to pick between these, I'd probably go Dalby. Have they fought already? If they haven't, that'd be kind of surprising, right? Have they already fought? Claudio Silva, Albert. Well, actually, Dalby doesn't really make sense because he's lost a lot. God, Renat's gonna fucking grind him out. That would suck. Dalby doesn't make any sense. I just realized. Right? Just lost twice in a row. Twice in a Phil Rowe. Dalby needs a step down, not a step up. I agree. Actually, that doesn't make any sense. I'll probably switch it with Salikov. I'm going to end this poll. Let's remake this one. Sorry, guys. Just realized how stupid that suggestion was. Next for Magny. Renat. Which, hold on a second. Nah, Renat's fine. Magny, main event. Dalby versus Magny, main event at UFC Copenhagen. I like it. Nice burp. Winner of Luque versus Alvarez. Salikov. Or who the fuck else was on there? Oh, Patterson. Capital of Denmark's Copenhagen. That's easy. Give me another one. Oh yeah, it's Patterson. All right, bet. Shadoulayev is the most dangerous prospect on the planet. Who is that? Who is Shadoulayev? I don't even know who that is. All right, sorry. Re-edited the poll, took Dolby out. Capital of Finland. Is it Helsinki? Helsinki, right? Dolby is base is Kringle. Yeah, I'll say yeah, it's Helsinki, right? Yes, let's go. All right, give me another one. Capital of Malta. Oh shit! Thanks for another $2, my friend. Appreciate that. Malta. What the fuck is Malta? Isn't that in the fucking Mediterranean Sea? I have no idea. You only know that because of the Dudesons. I don't know what the fuck the Dudesons is. Dolby needs facial reconstruction, and anyway, after what Randy Brown did, does he really? I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, this fucking poll is still tied. Come on, boys, pick it up. We'll give it a couple more minutes. Okay, out of all of these suggestions, I think I like Salikov the most. Capital of Mongolia. Ooh. It's a stupid ass. Oh, Ulaanbaatar. Malta is indeed in the Mediterranean. Okay. Well, at least I knew where it was. I don't know what the capital of it is, though. Yeah, Ulaanbaatar is the capital of Mongolia. Easy. Give me another one. Come on. Give me a harder one. Not Malta, though. That's too hard. I don't know. I'll look it up. What? Unless you can tell me. Capital of Malta. Valletta. Ah. Yeah, I don't know. Capital of Cyprus. I don't know. Too hard. I don't know. Okay, well, after one more vote, I'll probably still pick Salikov. Oh shit, we're getting a couple more votes. 3-way tie. Valletta. Answer is Tokyo. Tokyo. What is the capital of Cyprus? I have no fucking clue. Oh, Lithuania. Riga is Latvia. I have no idea. I don't have a fucking clue. Capital of Slovakia. Wait a second. Isn't it Bratislava? Starts with a V. Oh, Vilnius. Thank you for the hint. Yes, Vilnius. Easy. Isn't it Bratislava or Slovakia capital? Yes, it is. God, I'm crushing it right now. Capital of Canada. Toronto? Right? Is that right? 3 in a row? Can I get 3 in a row? It's Toronto. I haven't in the poll. And we'll do Mr. Muslim Salikov for Shmuel Schmagny. It's Toronto, right? Isha, where'd you go? Let's do this. Magny got to update his damn profile picture. All right. The co-main event, Jack Jenkins. Who should be next for him? Let's see. Bratislava. I like saying that. There's this movie called Euro Trip that I think they go to Bratislava in. Oh shit! Neil Magny on there twice. He has to fight himself, his inner demons. Yeah, give me another one. Give me another one. We need capital. We need capital. We need capital suggestions and also fight suggestions for Jack Jenkins. All right, cool. Let's check out the rankings. Where old Mr. Jack Jenkins is, which is bantamweight, right? Yeah, he's a bantamweight. No. He's a featherweight. Yes, of course. Yeah. You guys think Jack Jenkins is gonna be shit at featherweight? I really don't think he is. I mean, he's alright. He's fun enough, right? Well rounded, but I think he gets cooked. Where is this fucker? There's too many damn featherweights. Oh, there he is. 56. Jesus Christ. Yeah, he's gonna move up for sure. All right, let's go back to the chat. Oh, it's Ottawa? Oh, word. Okay. My apologies. Thank you. Okay. I guess I am a bellend. Shit. Well, I remember that. The Dudesons were like the Finnish version of Jackass. They collaborated with Bam, Margera, and a bunch of. Oh, okay. Yeah, they got him way the fuck down there. Jenkins gets Giga. Okay. Davy Grant. Like it. Davy Grant. Isn't he a bantamweight, though? I think he's a bantamweight, bro. Giga Chikadze's fine. About Vallejos. Gabriel Santos. Touchy Feely. Anyone? Who did you suggest? Oh, Giga. Oh, yeah, he's not booked. I don't mind that. Elkins? Oh, my God. Okay, Ottawa, got you. Scroll up. Who's around the 35 rank? Oh, okay. Sure. Ottawa. How did I get that wrong? 35 is William Gomes, the Frenchman. Viva La Bam versus Robin Big. I'm taking Robin Big. I'm taking I think Big Black's fucking everybody up. Elkins is terrible matchup. I don't watch either, but I like Bam back in the day. I never watched Viva La Bam. Nate the Train, that's a good one. It's a good one. Giga, Nate the Train. I think Giga's a little too high ranked. Low key. Need to bring back DC shoes. They that's still a thing. It's literally still a thing. What you talking about, Willis? Okay, we need 4 suggestions. Giga. Here, I can look. I'll suggest one. I guess I'll do some work. Nate the Train, Giga. Nate the Train. It's definitely not the best suggestion, but I'll take it. Thug Nasty. Korean Superboy. Touchy Feely, Juicy J. Who do you guys like most out of those? So we'll do Giga. We'll do Juicy J would be fun. Maybe Mariscal. Chepe Mariscal would be fun. Superboy. Kind of liking the way that sounds. Giza, Feely, Shore. Is Shore still in the UFC? Jack Jenkins is not that good and only coming off one win. Giga is way too high. Word. I don't think Jack will stand with Juicy J. Ooh. Yiza? What the fuck is a Yiza? The Rizza, the Jizza? The Yizza? I like Juicy J. I like Charles Jourdain. Is he booked? Jourdain. I like Superboy, kind of. Who did Jack Jenkins last lose to? Hold up. Yeah, and he only beat what's his fuck face? Oh, he fucking got subbed by San. Hold on a second. Oh wait. Oh, Mariscal already fucked him up. Yeah, wait a second. Jack Jenkins sucks ass. What are we talking about? Yeah, Darren the Damage Elkins is fine. Yeah, let's do Feely. Let's do Juicy J. Superboy, nah. Superboy needs somebody higher ranked. Jourdain is decent. Nate the Train. Yeah, we'll do for Fernando Padilla. Maybe. I like Juicy J and Feely, low key. But I don't mind like Nate. Those are kind of all no, let's not do Nate. Let's do Feely, Juicy J. Padilla's fine. He lost his last fight though. Juicy J did too, right? Yeah, but it was a decision. He's fought a few times. I don't mind Juicy J. Where's Jourdain ranked? Where the fuck is he? Oh, yeah, he's already booked. All right. Not Padilla. Jack Jenkins is a scrapper though. I agree. Well rounded too. You still think Nate the Train would? It would be fun. Don't get me wrong. I don't like it. Yiza is interesting. Let me check out that dude. Yeah, let's go Juicy J. Yeah, Juicy J. Nate the Train. No, not Nate the Train. Sorry, Feely. I'm losing my mind. Who did you? Oh, Yiza. All right, sure. No, he's gonna beat him. I mean, he needs a test. Plus, he kind of sucks ass. Brito is on a losing streak. Okay. All right. No, not Yiza. Not Yiza. We kind of need we need another prospect, low key, like, right? We need another prospect in there. Hold up. We can find him. Naimov? Yiza, I guess, is a prospect. Okay. All right. Let's okay. Who? Yeah, what the fuck? My connection's like shitty as fuck. Is next for Jenkins. Old man Jenkins. He's Hyder Mill's fine. It's fine. Oh, yep. YouTube just crashed. My stream might crash, actually, Loki. Okay, I'm back on YouTube. Wish you could. I might need to start doing it from my phone, making the polls. Who's next for Jenkins? He beat. I mean, he beat a can. He shouldn't get a step up. I agree. But I think Juicy J and Feely are like not really much of a step up. And all right, Juicy J, Feely, Yiza. Give me one more. I started my daughter on the peel off arc of Dragon Ball. Oh, that's so sick, dude. God damn it, I love that fucking show so much. Hyder Mill. Yeah, Hyder Mill's fine. Fine. It doesn't. I'm not like, oh, yeah. Juicy and Feely should fight each other. I agree. What are the themes of Alien? I mean, you know what the themes of Alien are. Don't fucking ask me a stupid ass one. No, I mean, it's clearly it's about, predation in a lot of different forms, my friend. We need one more name. You guys already suggested some. Give them to me again. Come on. Also, give me another capital. I'm just gonna let it go right here. God damn it, he kind of sucks, doesn't he? He kind of sucks. Jack Jenkins kind of sucks. Ass. He looked really good though. And what about Marian Santos? What about? Oh, it's Myron. I always say his name is Marion. What about Myron Santos? Huh? Anyone? Santos, capital of Kuwait, Kuwait City. Nate or Hyder Amil. All right, we can do Hyder Amil. Hyder Amil. Ah. All right, there it is. Kuwait City, bro. Come on, that's easy. It's too easy, homie. Give me another one. Yemen. Well, that's disputed right now. I think the official capital would be. I don't know. I have no idea. Give me another one. I don't know. I think I've done okay tonight on country capitals. Capital. Actually, here before I look it up, give me a hint. Give me a hint. Santos is a tough winner. Yes, that is true. Of Peru. Capital of Peru. Capital of Peru. God, I used to know this. God, Argentina is Buenos Aires. Colombia, I think is Medellin. Peru. Oh, it's Lima. Lima, easy. It's a bean, a lima bean. Myron Santos fought at lightweight in his last fight. I don't know if he moved back. Oh, okay. Word. It's Lima. Lima, Peru. Easy. Belize. Can you Belize? This guy asked me what the capital of Belize is. I don't know. No idea. Give me a hint. What's the capital of Yemen? Hold on, let me see. Pole's all fucking tied up. Jeez. Yemen. Sana? That's stupid. Capital of Belize. Belmopan? That sounds dumb as hell. If I had to break the tie myself, I'd probably go with Juicy J. I think it'd be really fun. We'll let it go a couple more minutes. Has Bell? Yeah. Yeah. Give me another one. That one's stupid. That one sounds dumb as hell. Hyder Mill. Ooh, 2 votes for Hyder Mill. All right, 10 votes is plenty. We'll do Hyder Mill. Hyder Mill. Hyder, I barely knew her. He did get fucking slapped in his last fight, though. Low key. All right. One more fight left, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll also matchmake for Mr. Dom Reyes as well. All right. One more, just the main event. And we'll matchmake for both fighters in the main. I'm gonna get some food. Go to fucking sleep. After that, By the way, this is like the most poppin' Who's Up Next has been. It's been a few weeks since we've done it. We haven't done it since UFC 319. So I am very stoked. Stoked for everybody who's stopping by. Thank you, Gio, for the donations earlier. Capital of Prussia? That's not a place. Hey, losing to Jose Delgado ain't that bad. True. Trinidad and Tobago? Damn. I have no idea. Oh, two more. Oh, geez, my bad. I forgot about Jimmy Crute. I think we all do that from time to time. All right. No worries. No worries. All right, Jimmy Crute. Who should he fight next? Krylov, Kudalava, Bukauskas. Who did? Yeah, he beat Ivan Urslan. And does it even matter who he fights? I think we all still don't give a fuck about Jimmy Crute, right? Yeah, let's check it out. Krylov just got knocked out, so I don't like that one very much. Kudalava's fine. I think they want to build Jimmy Crute, though, still. You feel me? Menafield, Bukauskas. Yeah, Bukauskas is a really good matchup for Crute. I actually like that a lot. That's the one I like the most out of those ones. The Brute should get, drumroll, Crute Kudalava. Okay. You've been recruited. Just give him another NPC like Kudalava. No one gives a fuck. Yes, I agree. Hold on. Tell me what the capital of you can't. Okay. Rule of the capital game is you can't suggest the capital you don't know the name of yourself. That's the rule. New rule. Yeah, Bukauskas makes a lot of sense. Low key. I think that's the fight to make. I mean, what are we even doing? Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Make the show go by faster too. We can get into the main event. Yeah, we're gonna do that. That makes a lot of sense. I don't know who's gonna win that fight either. Also, fuck Modestus Bukauskas. He's not interesting at all. At least Jimmy Crute is somewhat interesting, right? So I don't give a fuck if he's on a win streak. Fuck him. All right, cool. Okay, let us get into the main event, people. Carlos Ulberg. Now, let me just first of all say that I got this fight completely wrong. I think when me and Gio did our matchmaking show, I think he did say Carlos Ulberg was going to starch Reyes. As someone who did kind of see the fight going correctly, did you see it being that one-sided, and I guess did you see the knockout happening that fast? What I'll say is I was shocked. I was shocked how quickly he knocked out Reyes. But also I was overestimating, even though I was underestimating Dominic Reyes' winning streak, I still overestimated it because it was so bad that when he fought a high level guy, he just got fucking slept like that. I thought the second round, but yeah, Reyes was fucked. Yeah. So, and then I also underestimated Ulberg's ability to just go at homie like that. I still am not very high on Ulberg. I'll say that much. Because I still think his win streak sucks, and I think that Blachowicz and Ozdemir being past their primes, giving him a really tough fight, is not the greatest of look. But for this division, yeah, he's definitely a top guy. I would like to see get a title shot sooner than later. I think if Pereira gets the dub over Ankh, I would hate to see a trilogy. I kind of would hate to see a trilogy. If Alex knocks out Ankalaev, I'd almost want to see a trilogy more. If it's a close fight, obviously you do a trilogy, but yeah, like if Alex wins, they'll probably give Ulberg. Krylov got to be the worst ranked fighter right now, maybe. Damn, another fucking donation, dude. Thank you. You're already a member. You don't need to donate, man. Got a dip. Reyes should fight Jamal Hill, Bogdan Guskov, Menafield. All right, take it easy, man. Thank you, man. Thank you for the donations. You're already a member of the channel. Yeah, but we're matchmaking for Olberg right now. So let's do Olberg first, and then we'll do. What do we do with Olberg? Here, let's check out the UFC's rankings. Does he just wait? Does he just wait for a title shot? Did we give him the title shot? He beat fucking Dominic Reyes. Like, okay. Damn, Blachowicz still ranked 5th. Crockett. Damn, this division blows. All right. Here's what we do. We give Olberg the winner of. Okay, that's the question. Here. Yes. Olberg title shot. Who else will fight? God damn it. Can you imagine if Alex. God, yeah, you're right, dude. Yeah, a title shot is next for him. Yeah. Even though I would love to see him versus Yuri or Roundtree, I almost feel like he does have no one to fight. You're right. He literally, even if we give him a title shot, he still basically has nobody to fight, right? God damn it. Here, let's do this. All right. Next for Olberg. But can you imagine if title shot? This is just me kind of testing. Winner of Reyes versus Khalil. The problem is if Pereira wins again. If Pereira wins, you give him Olberg. But do you do a trilogy? That's the other question. If Poatan wins, then Olberg versus Roundtree winner. If Poatan loses, wait for the title shot. But again, do they do a trilogy? Yuri versus Khalil, not right. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, I think you guys know what I meant. Thank you. Yeah, I fucked that up. I think that yeah. Whatever. We can fix that actually. Might as well fix it. Here. This is the burning question. This is really the burning question. Poatan and Ank do only do a trilogy if Poatan wins this one. It's tough. Depends on how he wins. If it's like a really close decision, then sure. The fight's gonna suck though, like it did last time. It's not gonna be a good fight. If Alex knocks out Ankalaev, the UFC will not give him another title shot. They hate Ankalaev. Hey, I'm doing good, Jengobo. How you doing, man? Good to see you. I'm just tired. I just want to go off. Go off, King. Alk wants to be active. I doubt there's time for another eliminator, and Pereira will want to be active also. Sure. Is Poatan winning by KO or decision? That I guess that kind of. Wow, you guys are saying yes. God damn it. That would fuck the division up so much. Fuck that. I would hate that. That is a burning question, though. If it's a close decision, you could justify it. If it's a knockout for Alex, then no, right? So yeah, Olberg's in a tough spot. He's in a tough spot, and I think we'll just kind of mention that. Let's put a question mark up for let's do the Riddler. The Riddler's question mark is sick. Dope. Yeah, the Riddler has a cool ass question mark. Most iconic question mark of all time. The Riddler, maybe, right? Black Jag. All right, let's do this. Let's do this for Olberg. Because I don't fucking know. It's getting late. I need to go to sleep soon. All right. And then we'll do Mr. Dom or Reyes. What should be next for Dom Reyes? Jamal Hill makes a lot of sense to me. What is this fucking belt he's got in this profile picture? Probably Jamal, right? Stop. Mike has quite a few fans. He doesn't bring in Makhachev views, but he is more profitable champ than Roundtree and possibly Olberg, I reckon. The UFC does not like him, though. It doesn't matter. In my opinion, you do have a point there. I was really high this weekend. No hard feelings. If I say, oh, no worries, bro. No worries. I ain't that kind of dude. I was just fucking with you. Anisha's chat, bro. No worries. Let's go on vacation a few days without a laptop, touching grass. Where are you going? Reyes Menafield? Why not? Reyes versus the healthcare system. Okay. Wow. So look at this poll. That is ridiculous. Wow. You imagine how shitty that would be for the division, though. All right. Well, Jamal. What did Gio suggest again? Bogdan Guskov would literally murder Dominic Reyes. Did you hear your boy Hank got stuck on an obstacle course in India and emergency services had to save him? No, I didn't. Oh, what? Yo, are you? Wait. Are you? Wait. Lard ass MMA. You gotta explain. Is that not in the AM, bro? That's not in the AM, bro, isn't it? That's his troll account. Yo. Yo. Is he dead? Is he like in the hospital or like did he not was he just not able to get down? Because that would be hilarious. I don't want to watch Reyes fight again. Maybe I'm in the minority though. Okay, well I can say retirement. Because that was really his last chance to. The problem with Reyes is he's gonna beat shitty guys, but he's gonna lose the high level guys. So it's like, does he just want to keep taking damage for no fucking reason? Right? Yo, Lord Ass MMA, that's hilarious. Do you think Alex has a chance against Ankalaev? Alex Pereira always has a chance to land his left hook. Yeah, right? But the problem is he doesn't pull the trigger. So what are we doing? You know? Guy doesn't fucking fight anymore. He just does this. That's all he does. Menafield, Jamal, or retirement? Who do you guys think? What do you guys think? Vote in the poll. Vote in the poll, everybody. All right, hold on. Give me 1 second. What do you mean he just got stuck on an obstacle course? I'd call for emergency service in a heartbeat if I got stuck at an Indian obstacle course. Yeah, for sure. Menafield deserves a step up, and Reyes needs a step down. Both on the bottom of the half of the top 15 makes sense, and I could see either guy winning, but I'd pick Reyes. Sure. Think Alex lost his aura due to Nina Drama's feet? No. It's a contributing factor, but no. Not the nail in the coffin. Because of Nina Drama's feet. I think Alex, even if Alex knocks out Ankh, I'm still gonna call for him basically showing the early signs of washness. Am I out on that? Am I on an island there? Yo, how is Lard Ass MMA just gonna leave after that? Alex lost his aura when Magomed embarrassed him. No, I mean the signs were easy. Back Alex down, he doesn't know what to do in close range. He just doesn't know what to do. When Alex has distance to work and he's active, like in the fight and throws punches and kicks, he's very dangerous. But when you crowd the kicker, right? Like when you back him down, it's over for him. He doesn't know what to do. How does this card get 2 hours on who's up next? Oh, moving on up in the world. It should be Capitals game. Who's next for UFC Perth? What? Can't argue that Nina Drama has gorgeous feet. That's fucking weird. Let's be honest. Alex lost his aura because Magomed kind of punked him in that fight. Yeah, but again, like it's like you saw Izzy do it too. Just back him up. Actually, sorry. That he knocked him out when his back was to the cage, so that actually doesn't make sense. Hey, I'm gonna stop talking about feet. Beat him at his own game. Yeah. Alright, we'll go Menafield. And we'll wrap this damn show up. Thank you everyone though for hanging out. Appreciate everybody. Tomorrow we will go live once again. And we will be picking every fight on UFC 320. We'll probably go live a little earlier. I'm thinking like 3 Pacific, 4 my time. Bap. Okay, and I'm just going to make a little video out of this. So I'll do a little monologue, and then we'll wrap up the show. Awesome. You guys are fucking awesome. Could not do this show in particular. I could not do by myself. All right. So let's see. Let's switch it up a little bit. Switch it up just a little. I still hold that Alex looked off. Came out saying he was sicker than an Idaho puppy fresh off of the res. Which one? Fort Hall? Yeah, because that'd be bad. Yeah, Alex wasn't really fit to fight that night. Yeah, he's washed. He's washed, bruh. He's washed. Okay. Okay. Let's do the video. Let's do the monologue here. I gotta get ready. Drink some water. Take a last hit of the puffer. Invest in Wolverine stock and get yourself a yoga ball and commit to doing the knee exercise. Yes, for sure. Close all this shit up. What is going on, everybody? We just finished matchmaking for UFC Perth. UFC Perth was not a great card, but we still got work to do. We got to matchmake. And the very first fight we will be matchmaking for is Alexia Tainara. She will be taking on Lupita Godinez next. This is a really good fight. Both women are very well rounded. I think Lupi has better hands than Tainara. Tainara is just a little bit better as far as the submission game goes. Again, both well-rounded would be a very interesting fight. I'd probably pick Tainara to win, and I actually think she's one of the more interesting prospects at strawweight currently. The next fight is Brando Peric. He will be taking on Mick Parkin. Fun striker match. Mick Parkin climbed the ranks pretty quick, but then had to fall off against Tybura. I think this would be a really fun fight to see if Peric is really that next guy or if he needs to be knocked down a peg. And same for Mick Parkin. I think it'd be a good chance for him to bounce back in a very fun fight. The next fight will be Michelle Montague. She'll be taking on Priscilla Cachoeira. Just give her a vet, crafty vet, has power. I would definitely pick Michelle to win, and I think this would be a good name on her record. Just trying to build her up a little bit. The next fight will be Cody Thickness versus Ramon Tavares. I I think that Cody showed a lot of good things, but there's also deficiencies in his striking. I think Ramon Tavares is definitely bottom of the barrel when it comes to this weight class. And if Colby, I think I called him Cody, if Colby was able to get a nice win over him, I think it would make a statement and also like see how he deals with another striker if he can get a sub or maybe look improved on the feet. Next fight will be Jamie Malarkey taking on Vyacheslav Borshov. This would be a very fun fight. Both these guys are known as guys that'll just fight like crazy, have very entertaining fights. I think that Malarkey would definitely out grapple Borshov, and that would be a problem. But also a test for Borshov to see if he's been working on that wrestling. Let's be honest, he hasn't. He's been fucking training with Team Alpha Male for how long now and still can't wrestle? What are you doing? Regardless, I think this would be a fun fight. Next fight will be Cam Rouston versus Zach Reese. Super fun fight. Would be an absolute banger. Not much more to say. Just, Cam Rouston needs to be built up. Zach Reese, if he can knock out Cam Rouston, it'd be fucking fantastic. Let's see what's next for both of these guys. Navajo Sterling versus Ming Yang Zhang is the next fight. This would just be awesome. This is an awesome fight. How could you hate this fight? Ming Yang Zhang obviously had his test to headline a card. Fell short. But Navajo Sterling is a guy who UFC wants to build. He's very good. He's an interesting prospect, but kind of boring. But you know what? In this last fight versus Bellato, he showed that he is able to scrap a little bit. It was a sloppy fight, but it was still pretty fun. This would be an awesome fight. Book this one. Next fight would be Tom Nolan versus Mason Jones. Kind of the same thing with the last one. Like Tom Nolan obviously has had a setback in the UFC, but on a great run. Mason Jones, I think, is a guy we know we've seen his ceiling, right? He's very scrappy. He's decently well-rounded, but mostly a striker. Tom Nolan obviously can strike. Landed a spinning back kick against Charlie Campbell, which was sick to the body. But I think this would be a very fun fight and just another way to keep building Tom Nolan. I think if Mason Jones could get the win, same thing for him. But I would love this fight. Next fight is Neil Magny versus a Muslim Salikov. Neil Magny's doing the damn thing. He's stopping prospects in their tracks. Not the best prospects, right? Only the ones that aren't that great lose to Magny. And I think him beating Matthews warrants him to get another veteran fight. So give him Muslim Salikov. Let's see how that fight plays out. I think this would be a very fun fight as well. You could throw it on the main card of any card. It'd be very fun. Jack Jenkins taking on Hyder Emil. We still need to build up Jack Jenkins. I like that he's very well-rounded. He's pretty fun, but just the names on his resume suck. I think Hyder Emil is a very fun fighter as well and also well-rounded. Obviously, he had a setback against Delgado, but he's still a super fun fighter and does well as the underdog, so I think this would be a great fight. Next will be I'm forgetting. Oh, Jesus Christ. I have to cut this out. What is this fucking... Oh, Jesus Christ. Next fight will be Jimmy Crute versus Modestas Bukauskas. Jimmy Crute obviously had a lot of setbacks, came back. He's looked very fun on a little run here. And I think that this fight just makes a lot of sense. Both these guys can put on a fun fight, both on winning streaks. Give him Modestas Bukauskas. Watch the sparks fly. And now, next for Carlos Ulberg. This is a tough one, man, because there's a lot of burning questions about Alex and Ankalaev. If Alex wins, do they do a trilogy? Does he fight the winner of Khalil and Yuri? You could potentially see a stall situation if their third fight between Ankalaev and Pereira warrants a third. Their second fight warrants a third. Yeah, man, Blackjack's in a tough spot because it's like, who is there for him to fight? And then you got to think if Khalil or Yuri beat Ulberg, and then Alex wins, like now you've just got more rematches on your hands. So things got to play out before we can really say for sure what happens to Olberg. Definitely, his next fight will be a title eliminator or a title shot, though, if you ask me. And then obviously Dominic Reyes, man, took a lot of hard losses, came back on a nice run against not really the best names, and lost to Black Jag embarrassingly. I think he only landed about 3 strikes in the whole fight. So I have him matched up versus Menafield. It makes a lot of sense. Not one of the best guys in the weight class, but still ranked. And then Reyes needs to figure out what he's doing. So I think this is make or break for both guys, and be a very fun fight as well. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you hate my matchmaking suggestions, well, too damn bad. My chat helped me make this. So if you want to help us matchmake, come over to the chat on Sundays after a UFC card. We always do matchmaking over here, and would love to have you there. So thank you guys very much. All right, there we go. It's my video. I'm going to turn that into a video. Made that last hit count. How now, brown cow? Wow. We need Skate FC for you? What the hell? Bro, what the fuck? The one on the right has makeup? How dare you forget the I was like, wait, who is this guy? I was like, is this Jimmy? I was like, oh, Jimmy Crute. Have you that police almost shot Crawford yesterday? What? What? They almost shot Bud? No, I didn't hear that. Dude, I'm more interested in Hank getting stuck on an obstacle course. Hold on a second. We gotta find that. What is happening there? No way. Look it up. All right. He almost got stuck on an obstacle course. Hold on, that sounds way too stupid to be a thing. All right, let's see. That's crazy. I think that's a troll, though. Yo, but TNK and Amanda went into his chat and trolled him. I'm going to watch that. All right, guys, I'm going to make a video out of that little ramble there. Thank you guys for joining. Come back tomorrow. We'll do UFC picks. You know my streaming schedule. Monday, UFC picks. Tuesday, Contender Series. Wednesday, we might have to watch another movie or TV show. Give me your suggestions for that. If not, I'll do a live chat. And then Thursday will be a tier list. So that's my streaming schedule. It's basically set every week. You know, Friday, Saturday, we're always watching fights. Sometimes I have to work on Fridays, but sometimes I don't. So I don't know why I keep doing this. And then who's up next? So we got 7 fucking days of shows for you guys, man. I'm grinding over here. Thank you, Gio, for donating $9, $9 whole dollars. Let's go. And thank you to all our new subscribers. You guys are the best. So that's it for me. I am going to wrap this bitch up.
What the hell?
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that shit up, B.
I don't think that's a good idea.